Hey, what's up? Normally I do these Walmart videos where I show goofy people walking around Walmart doing strange things, but because of the whole COVID-19 thing going around, today we're going to take a look again at how people in Walmart are handling the COVID-19 outbreak. I did another one of these videos, so if you haven't seen that one, you should go check it out. And let's get into it. Let's see how people at Walmart are handling this pandemic. Hey. What's up? See, when you can't get a conventional mask or a biohazard suit, you just make it out of what you have laying around the house. Garbage bags, some cleaning gloves, and a paper bag for your head. These other customers are getting impatient. Give him a minute, he can't find his money. They only cut one eye hole out, which I agree with because that means less air is getting into your makeshift mask, less contamination is happening, so good job. Here's a guy who cut the fingers off his gloves. What is the point of wearing protective gloves if you're just gonna cut the fingers off? That makes no sense. You're wearing this to try and look cool? You're like, technically I'm wearing gloves. Ha, my boss can't get mad at me now. You don't look cool. You look dumb. If you're just gonna cut the fingers off, then just don't wear gloves. That's a waste of gloves. And your mask isn't even on your face. This isn't a who can look the coolest in protective gear contest. And if it was a contest, you'd lose because you don't look cool. You look dumb. And here's a person who wore a beekeeper's mask. You know, the mesh that beekeepers wear to keep bees from stinging them. That's not really gonna work at all. It's mesh. I like your effort. I like that you're making an attempt, but just so you know, that's not stopping any droplets, any contamination. The spit is still flowing through you. Well, okay, that is someone who is prepared. Although your hair's still out, you might as well put some leather on top of your hair too. This is a girl who just went into her fetish closet and was like, finally I can wear this in public. Okay. Horse mask, right. Oh, this guy also just went into his fetish closet and was like, ooh, finally I can wear this in public. Okay, this guy tied a shoe to his face. No, come on, these are all fetishes. This guy tied a shoe to his face. I really hope those were clean shoes or your feet don't smell like mine, because my feet smell horrible. I'm pretty sure my feet are slowly rotting off my body, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I guess wash your feet? Okay, come on. Who can get down there and reach all those toes? It's crazy. I wonder if he really was doing this as a mask or if he really just likes the smell of those sneakers. He's like, these sneakers belong to Shaquille O'Neal. I sniff them all day long. Yeah, right. If those belonged to Shaq, they'd be the size of half your body. Now see, when you're trying to protect yourself from COVID-19 and you don't have a protective face mask, because protective face masks are hard to come by, you gotta just use what you have. Like this woman here, she just used what she had. She used her emoji mask. And look how happy she looks. And it's probably bringing a smile to a lot of people's faces. Why is her cart empty? What are you doing there? You probably just returned a bunch of toilet paper, didn't you? People have been making masks out of bras, actually. There was a tutorial online I showed in my last video. But the most awkward part of this one is when he had to ask his daughter to borrow her bra. No, Daddy's not gonna wear it. I know you caught me that one time. No, this is for safety reasons. Okay. Wow, is that panties? Is he wearing panties on his face? This guy's just walking around like, what the hell is COVID-19? I just got out of the strip club. Here's another person who decided to just wear a bag, but see, at least they have an air tube, so they might not suffocate. I'm just picturing them falling over, wrestling with this bag, and then this is gonna be the first death due to trying to protect yourself from COVID-19. Although that wouldn't be the first death, because I know people have been like injecting disinfectant and yeah. But the breathing tube, again, it's just bringing air from the outside in, but it's probably all right, because I guess you still need to bring air in. Put a few coffee filters in there, you're good to go. Okay, that's just cool. That's amazing. And nobody's gonna go within 6 feet of you because they don't want you to decapitate them. Here's a couple wearing their inflatable astronaut costumes. See, I know what happened here. This is a couple that was online trying to find protective gear like face masks and gloves, and they couldn't find anything, so they had to get creative. And that's when they stumbled upon these astronaut outfits. It's basically like going as Bubble Boy. You're in a bubble. It's a pretty good idea. Although I'm pretty sure there's like a fan inflating this, which is probably sucking air from outside into the costume to inflate the costume. So you're kind of just vacuuming the air up while you walk around. So maybe not the greatest idea. I don't know. It's something. At least you're trying. This guy knows how to dress like an astronaut, all right? There you go. There's some protective gear. And of course, when you're going out, you gotta wear the LED shoes. I don't know how those protect you from COVID-19, but damn, he looks flashy. Oh, and do you remember the plague doctor I showed in my last video? The plague doctor who went to Walmart to get Corona, well then meet the budget plague doctor. There you go. If you can't afford a big, extravagant plague doctor outfit, get yourself a birthday party hat. That's just as good. And now I want to address something that I mentioned in my last video, the COVID-19 at Walmart video that I did last week. I want to address something that I mentioned in there. I showed this woman eating pizza with protective gloves on, and I was like, well, you might as well just get them to spit on your pizza because you're just contaminating your pizza with your gloves. But I thought of a logical reason why this woman would be wearing gloves and eating pizza. Because maybe she's an essential worker and she didn't have time to wash her hands before leaving, so she decided to put on a fresh pair of gloves so she could eat her pizza on the way home. See, I didn't think about that before, but someone left a comment and made me think about it in a different way. So logically, she could be wearing those gloves to protect herself. So I just want to apologize, okay? And even the man standing in line eating Cheetos with his gloves. Maybe this Cheetos man took his gloves off seconds before this picture was taken, replaced them with fresh gloves, and he was like, I know what everyone's gonna think of me. I know they're all gonna think I'm eating Cheetos with contaminated gloves, but I know these gloves are clean. These gloves did not touch anything. These gloves touched nothing. So I'm sorry. Maybe that was a clean pair of gloves. Maybe he brought extra gloves with him. And even in this video, this guy who cut the fingertips off his gloves. Well, honestly, I don't know why the fuck you would do that. That makes no sense at all. And this week, the biggest piece of shit award in the world goes to this woman who was at Walmart and she was caught chewing up some fruit and then spitting it back into a fruit bin. Oh, good thing she's wearing that mask, but you're still going around spitting fruit all over the place. She damaged $350 worth of fruit because it couldn't be used. In this day and age with this COVID-19 thing going around, don't be spitting on food, okay? That's disgusting. Actually, just don't ever spit on food. It doesn't matter that this whole thing's going around, but especially don't do it now. So you're welcome. You get the piece of shit award. And you got arrested. So I just don't understand. This whole COVID-19 thing is really bringing out the shittiness that some people have inside them. So for those of you who made it this far in the video, I want to do a kind of new type of COVID-19 video. I wanted to try something here where you guys leave comments down below. Tell me your worst COVID-19 experiences. Tell me the worst things that have happened to you. Like maybe you were walking around Walmart and someone said some BS to you. Or you can tell me some of the best COVID-19 things, maybe some inspiring stories. Leave a comment and let me know what kind of stuff has been happening to you during this pandemic. And maybe I'll take some of those comments and I can make a video about your little stories here and there. You know, show the comment, talk about what happened to you, blah, blah, blah. I think it would be fun. So leave a comment, let me know. What's the worst or best thing that's happened to you during this COVID-19 experience? And I will see you guys again really soon. Bye.